Tons of actors have already been exposed in 2021. That's why I managed to find 3 parts to this list. I'm Mackenzie, and let's get into the top 10 actors who got exposed in 2021, part 3. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're new here. In at number 10, Zac Efron. After Zac Efron appeared on a Facebook Watch event for Bill Nye's Earth Day musical, the internet was set ablaze with rumors that he had gotten cosmetic surgery to change his face. The lower half of the actor's face looked much more prominent, including his jaw and lips, which both looked to be fuller. Many Twitter users speculated that Efron might have gotten cosmetic surgery, like bad Botox or fillers. One TikTok doctor even thought Efron could have recently gotten his wisdom teeth removed. Zac hasn't commented on the situation, but one of his best friends recently spoke out and denied the rumors of plastic surgery. In at number 9, Ben Affleck. Although I had Ben Affleck in this last one, some recent news has come out that I just had to include in this one too. Influencer Naveen J has just gone viral on TikTok, sharing her story of how Ben Affleck tried to pursue her. In the viral TikTok video, Naveen shared a clip of herself looking upset, writing, quote, "Thinking of the time I matched with Ben Affleck on Raya and thought it was fake, so I unmatched him and he sent me a video on Instagram." She then cut to this Instagram video where Affleck said, quote, "Naveen, why did you unmatch me? It's me." And this story is just so insane on so many levels. Like, I can't believe Ben Affleck would send a video like that. Definitely, a little embarrassing for him, but obviously a huge compliment as well to her. In at number 8, Will Smith. Will Smith just exposed himself in a new Instagram post. The photo, which was posted on May 3rd, is captioned, quote, "I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm in the worst shape of my life." The picture shows Smith in black shorts and an unzipped hoodie. This version of Will is a lot different than the hunk that we're used to seeing on screen. But the comments of that picture were quickly flooded with support, with people thanking him for the honesty and saying that he still looks in pretty good shape. The post currently has over 6 million likes, and honestly, I'm just so happy that he's able to poke fun at himself like this. In at number 7, Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler was just exposed in the best way possible, proving that he's just as humble and down to earth in real life as we'd all hope. This was revealed in a TikTok. A 17-year-old Long Island hostess, Diana Rodas, posted a TikTok with a clown face and the writing, quote, "Not realizing it's Adam Sandler and telling him it's a 30-minute wait," and him, of course, leaving because he's not going to wait 30 minutes for IHOP. She then showed a video of Adam Sandler in casual clothes with a mask on, along with one of his daughters. And people were shocked to see that after he was told about the wait, he decided to simply just leave and didn't try to use his fame to get a table. The TikTok actually went so viral that Sandler actually responded to it on Twitter, writing, quote, "For the record, I only left IHOP because the nice woman told me that all-you-can-eat deal didn't apply to the milkshakes." The hostess later told the Post that she only knew it was Adam Sandler when some other customers said so. And this is truly just the best type of exposing. Also, make sure to give the video a like if you're liking it so far. In at number 6, Khloe Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian was recently exposed by an Instagram model who claims to have hooked up with Tristan Thompson while he was still with Khloe. Sydney Chase exposed the cheating on the No Jumper podcast and gave intimate details to prove that she had hooked up with Tristan. After the rumor mill started churning, it looked like Khloe actually DM'd Sydney to get the full story on the cheating allegations. Sydney posted a screenshot for proof of this, where it shows an Instagram message from Khloe saying, quote, "Hey Sydney, this is Khloe." Chase scrubbed out the rest of the message with white paint. In another message, Khloe also wrote, quote, "I would appreciate it if our conversation can remain confidential," which was the case because Sydney didn't share any more details. And to me, it looks like Khloe wants more details on the situation so she can see if Tristan is lying about his side of the story, which I assume is definitely different than Sydney's. Halfway at number 5, Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato was exposed after she tried to cancel a small business because she didn't like the products that they were selling. Demi decided to grab some frozen yogurt from a popular froyo place in LA called The Big Chill. But she wasn't happy with what she saw while in the shop and shared her disdain with her over 100 million Instagram followers, writing on her story that she didn't like how the establishment had so many sugar-free diet foods near the counter, adding that they were diet culture vultures. This caused an online feud between Demi and the shop. The shop later defended themselves by saying that they were just selling products for their broad customer base, which includes diabetics, celiac disease, and vegans. The general consensus around this whole event was that Demi was just being an entitled Karen. Demi ended up somewhat apologizing for the incident later though. In at number 4, Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is another celebrity that exposed themselves on their own Instagram. Wahlberg exposed a body transformation that he partook in for the upcoming film Father Stu, after revealing that he was planning to put on 30 pounds in 6 weeks on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. Last month, he posted a picture of the progress. On the left was a picture of his incredibly fit body, and on the right is a current picture of him, with the caption, quote, "From this 3 weeks ago to this now. Thanks to Chef Lawrence D. Cooking." During his interview with Kimmel, he said, quote, "I want to go to bakeries, I want to go to Denny's, I want to get pancakes, I want to get everything I can possibly get my hands on." This is a whole lot different from his usually very strict regimen. And he revealed on Instagram in 2018 that he usually wakes up at 2:30 a.m. and does a workout from 3:40 a.m. to 5:15 a.m. I literally just can't even comprehend that. And at number 3, Mila Kunis. Mila Kunis just revealed on an episode of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert that she almost convinced her husband, Ashton Kutcher, out of investing in Uber, now the biggest ride-sharing platform ever. Mila Kunis revealed that she told her husband, Ashton Kutcher, that investing in Uber was, quote, "the worst idea ever." When talking about her husband's investment ideas, Mila says that he always runs things by her because she's a big consumer and because the money is usually taken out of their joint account. When the subject of Uber came up, she said, quote, "Early into our dating, 2 things came up. He was like, hey, there's this kind of company. It's kind of like a ride share. It's like a cab company, but anyone can drive the cab." She apparently told Ashton that it was the worst idea ever, and she wouldn't get around the fact that it would be driven by a stranger. Thankfully, he was able to convince her to invest, and he's made a lot of money on the investment since. In at number 2, Erika Jayne. Erika Jayne and her husband, Tom Girardi, were beloved cast members of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills until Erika filed for divorce, and Tom got arrested for fraud, which Erika is now getting dragged into. Because of all this, the couple is now getting slammed with lawsuits. One Twitter thread leaked proving that Tom and Erika were kicked out of their home after they failed to pay property taxes. This is most likely linked to Tom's assets being frozen after he received an onslaught of lawsuits. The couple were first hit with a class action lawsuit over settlement funds that were meant to go toward the families of the Lion Air Flight 610. Tom has also been sued by Wells Fargo Bank for fraud and by his former law firm partner Robert Kesey for bad business dealings. And I'm just hoping that at least some of these juicy details will be revealed on the upcoming season of the show. And finally, at number 1, Jake Paul. Jake Paul was just accused of inappropriate conduct by TikToker Justine Paradise. The former Disney Channel actor was preparing for his Ben Askren fight when Justine released a 20-minute video to her YouTube channel saying the encounter had happened at his mansion. Apparently, they were hanging out and he asked her if she wanted to go to his room. And even though she felt it implied that he wanted to maybe hook up with her, she thought he would respect her boundaries. But he did not, and apparently forced intimate acts on her, with her saying that he never asked for consent. In response to the allegations, Jake's lawyers denied the allegations and said that they were aggressively pursuing her legally for the claims. However, she said later that she was never served any lawsuits. And I'm just hoping that the truth of this is all determined in court. So that's all for the video, guys, and let me know your thoughts below. But before I go, I'm going to shout out some comments for my video on rude celebrities. JM Germana said, "It would be nice if someone can put these mean celebrities in a tournament-style boxing match. Oh, I would definitely pay to see that." And Samantha said, "My friend / coworker got a date wrong and then printed and sent approximately 1,000 flyers out. My boss yelled at her for 2 hours. Like, yikes, that's obviously a big mistake, but like there's nothing, at that point, I would just change the date of my event to be whatever date she put on the flyer." James Frazier said, "Wow, even Michael Jordan walks around like he owns the world. It's too much, fame goes to the head, lol." Yeah, I didn't realize how bad Michael Jordan was, but now that I kind of did a little bit of research on it, he's apparently like the meanest and rudest celebrity ever. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thank you so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and want to see some more, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith. Make sure to check us out on social media, and I will catch you all in the next one.